Hello there. The first thing I want to do actually is test something with my microphone. So I want to test one setting, and then immediately after test another setting, and you can tell me which one sounded better, if indeed there was a difference at all. So listen well to this sound to me right now. And now listen to this. Shut up. Do not do that while I'm trying to, okay. Now tell me if I sound any different when I do this. Is this better? Is this better than the way it was before? Oh. It might be a little bit too much gain. Hold on. Whoa. There actually was too much gain. Sorry about that. That wasn't a fair comparison. Oh my god, it's a lot louder. Hold on a second. Okay, this is option 1. This is option number 1. You're listening to option 1 right now. Testy, test. Okay, now. This is option number 2. You're hearing the second option. Does this sound significantly different? Does it sound better? I want to know if this sounds better. Or 2? Tell me what the difference is between 1 and 2. I want to know if 1 sounds muffled or something. This is number 2 that you're hearing, and now I have switched back to number 1. 2 is louder than 1. Okay. It's louder, but is number 1 sounds distant. Distant. That's kind of what I was going for. 2 better. 2 sounds muffled and close. Really? I wonder. What if I try this? We can call this option number 3. Is this, wait a minute. Does it sound more like I'm coming out of one of your ears more than the other? With this one, am I like closer to your right ear or something? Hold on. This is yet another option, which, I don't know if this would be considered better or worse. Literally in your cat ears. What? Hello, Maple. This one is a no? This one is a big no from you? Not this one? I could just go back to doing it this way. That was worse? Okay. I should probably have simply, I should probably have tested them with Audacity or something instead of trying to do a live test, but it just occurred to me to do it a second ago, which is why I did it. Anyway, I will be continuing from where I left off and continuing this Genshin Impact event thing. Hey, you're YandereDev, aren't you? Who's asking? This is Yabe. Okay, hello, yep. You're quite the hotshot, aren't you? Yeah, well, you could say that, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I kind of am. I guess I'm kind of a star, you could say. You don't need to flatter me so much. Oh, please. Flattery will get you everywhere. You want me to go to a place and get a thing? A stone slate? Yeah, I'll go get the stone slate for you. I need to look for clues. Why are you so mean? Why do you bully me, Hurricane Heddle? Okay, new rule in the chat. Hurricane Heddle is a bully, and we dislike Hurricane Heddle, who's very, very mean, and mistreats me and abuses me. I'm very hurt and sad. I'm morbidly depressed. We hate Hurricane Heddle here. So mean to me. Very mean to me. Very mean. I think everyone has Lisa as a playable character. She's, I can't... Oh. She's free. You get her for free as part of the story. I need to get over to this thing? I need to go up through the ceiling. How does one go up through the ceiling? No. No, I do not love you. No, that's actually false. Actually, fake news. Misinformation being spread. Okay. I'm supposed to go up there. I guess I'm gonna leave and then try to get up there differently? Toucheth? What do you mean when you say cat ears? You mean your cat, your pet cat, his ears? You're talking about your cat's ears? Or are you pretending that you have actual cat ears coming out of your head? Like this character right here. Are you just Diona? Is Diona in my stream today?
Gonna be epic.
OMG, she's cute. Is the key? Yep, stone slate. Yep. Okay. I need 8 more stone slates or whatever. Yeah. I guess I have to go talk to Yabe then. In other words, I need to go to an NPC and mash buttons to make text fly by that I'm only going to speed read. Furries. Hello, Molo Dexkey. Why, thank you. Thank you for your kind words, Molo. There's a secret chamber. It's true. I need to go get all the stone slates. Can I fly over there? It'd be better if I just teleport over there. Your OC. Your persona. You mean your fursona? Why, thank you, Hurricane Heddle. How nice of you. How very anti-Heddle of you to be nice rather than mean and bullying as you usually are. You cruel, cruel woman.
Off we go.
What, Ismo? You like my shirt? You can't even see my shirt.
Exquisite treasures.
You're just saying that.
Seems suitably sophisticated.
There's always a need for a bow user. Wrong character. What am I shooting at? There. Didn't I do it? Okay, good. I'm right behind you. Well, while you're behind me, could you please scratch my back? It's very itchy. Just take care of that. Hey, I'm not the one with cat ears, alright? My anime self is always wearing a plain white shirt. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how late is too late to do an image change. Because I never really chose to portray myself a specific way. I just... Chill! Excuse me. There was an artist who was way back, long-ass time ago. And I said to the artist, hey, I want a portrait of myself, so when I'm talking in the video, I can put the portrait on the screen. Could you make a portrait of me? And she said, okay. And I didn't actually tell her what to draw. She just drew something. And she drew the current YandereDev avatar. Well, she drew a cute anime boy with black hair, a white shirt, brown eyes, that business. But I never really, like, thought it through. Or said, here's what I should be wearing. Here's how I want to be portrayed. It just turned out that way. And then for all future portrayals... Oh shit, that's really fucked up. That's so stupid. For all future times an avatar needed to be drawn, I just went with that. I just went with that thing. And this is fucking dumb. This is so stupid. This is so fucking dumb. Now I need to go heal. Man, I can't heal while I'm here. So now I need to go to Mondstadt. That's fucking stupid. So it just kind of turned out that way. I just never specified what I should or shouldn't look like, so it just turned out one way. And then I just rolled with it, and all future artwork just had that design. Not even as though it's a good thing or a bad thing, it just is. But I think a lot about... I guess the word would not be rebranding. The word would be... If I got to pick what I looked like, what would I want to look like? I'd want to look different in my videos. But I wouldn't want to trouble an artist to have to redraw things all the time. Like, oh, no, sorry, I decided a different appearance. You gotta draw all these portraits now. It would be easier to do something like have a VTuber avatar. Now that I have a VR headset, and I have, you know, the two controllers that come with a VR headset, what if I did like a 3D motion capture thing, but only with my upper body? Where the VR headset is my head tracking, and the two controllers are my hand tracking, and I have a 3D model, so I don't have to keep requesting new illustrations every time I want a portrait to appear in a video. And I could just be a 3D VTuber guy talking in a video. It would provide the viewer with something interesting to look at whenever I need to talk about something that doesn't necessarily have footage to go along with it. I wonder if that's the way things should be. But I don't know anything about... Oh, it seems like every person who makes VTuber avatars is ridiculously swamped with work. And like, it's really, really difficult to find someone who's not backlogged for several months with all the many, many commissions they are going to be doing. I wonder if I could use some kind of free system like Vroid Studio. Not free. But use something like Vroid Studio where you make your own avatar. But I'd be very, very picky about how my avatar turns out. I really need to start using a bow user more often. I'm gonna have to... That guy up... Okay, here's the thing that sucks. If you want to climb up one of these things, you can't climb it. This is an unclimbable surface. You can't climb up these things. So if you want to fight one of those guys, you have to go into your inventory and change your party member. But you can't change your party member when you're in a fight. So you just have to stand here and look at a guy on top of a thing that you can't kill. Sometimes the game is nice and conveniently puts something climbable nearby, but not always. It doesn't always do that. So you just have to run away, change party, and then run back to kill the guy. I think that's kind of lame. Give streams more personality when there's an avatar thing in the bottom. Sure does. Oh, VR chat. I wonder, now I'm thinking about it. What if I just launched VR chat and I put my character in front of a green screen and then I'm like video capturing VR chat, not as a video game, but just as a way to put a 3D character in front of a green screen. And then I just have that at the bottom, you know, corner of the screen, kind of making a makeshift VR VTuber thing. I want to try that, just to see if it would work or how janky it would be if it didn't work.
Let's light it up.
Like a watermark? Not necessarily like a watermark.
Let's light it up.
I might try that sometime. Then I guess I would have to... Well, now I realize I would have to be wearing a VR headset all the time as I stream, which I think would get really annoying, and also the battery would die and stuff. I wonder what you can do for head tracking if you don't want to wear a VR headset. Is this the guy who knocked me off the edge? This fucking guy. Let's go, rematch. What would the updated anime self have? Well, I don't think I'd want to reveal it. I'd want it to be a surprise. I'd want you to see it and be like, whoa, that's cool. It wouldn't be anything like a demon boy or a cat boy or an elder god. It would be a normal human, but looking more fashionable than I currently look. VC face? I don't actually know what that is.
Everybody stand back.
Runway model.
Now that's what I call
Professor Bitch. What is that? It sounds like it would be the name of a hentai doujinshi. Wait. Okay. For some reason I had the chat room all the way to the side. Why did I do that? How weird. Oh, Bitch Sensei. Okay, yeah. You watch the English dub. I watch the Japanese dub. Protecting the chat. I moved the chat room away to protect you. Had to keep you safe, chat. Don't worry. Alright, I had to pop all the things.
It's a miracle.
Hello, Nikki Chi. Yeah, if you're experienced in setting up VTuber stuff, maybe you could email me, because that's the easiest way to get in touch with me. It's not Discord for me. And I could ask you the questions I need to ask.
Shine down. There is no escape.
I wonder how I get rid of that thing. Oh, I can unseal it. It is unsealed. Uh-oh.
Let's light it! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Whirling snow! Yeah!
It'd be something fun to discuss.
Sakura swirl!
Even if I only do it for one stream as a test or experiment, it could be fun.
Shine down! Take
Email, yeah, exclamation mark contact.
whirling snow!
You see, there's this weird thing that people invented, like, in the 1970s. They called it electronic mail. They abbreviated it to email, and it's how people communicated before Discord was invented. Back in the old times, the caveman times, when we had to rub sticks together to make fire. Hello, Lady Prestonator. Sending carrier pigeons to deliver messages.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
You should be able to figure it out. If you can't figure it out, never mind. I don't think you could help me with VTuber stuff. Delivering message by Dove.
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
Take them. I have no need.
Falcons. Message delivered by Falcon. Thank you, Lady Prestonator, for the 1-year anniversary. Hello?
There is no escape!
Ouchie. What characters from DC and Marvel do I think would be perfectly fine if the characters disassociate themselves with DC and Marvel? That's an interesting thought. I think Batman usually exists just fine on his own. Like, Batman is fine in a movie that's 100% Batman focused. Batman doesn't, like... There's a few superheroes who feel like they don't really carry a movie by themselves. They need to be part of the Justice League, or they need to be part of the Avengers or whatever. But Batman... I usually don't even think about other characters in relation to Batman. Just Batman existing by himself in a void is fine. Isn't this working? How I do.
Adventure time! Even better than I imagined.
This thing points a light over here.
Adventure time!
Or so I thought. Oh, I can't rotate that one. How do I make it begin firing? Teen Titans? I never saw Teen Titans as a kid.
Off we go!
Chain letters? If thou doth not send a carrier pigeon to repeat this message, Thine mother shalt die in her sleepeth tonighteth. No. I don't think those existed. I can't figure this one out.
Off we go.
Do I have to use a water move on it? My God.
My apologies.
Okay.
Whirling snow.
I don't see light reflecting off of it. Use the box. Oh! Stupid ass box. Oh wow, that was no good. I'm using Oculus Quest 2. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I absolutely would not want to be wearing the Oculus Quest 2 100% of the time. Like, for a stream, no. Definitely not for the entirety of a stream. Just to be able to put a little character at the bottom of the screen. But for a YouTube video, like imagine if I start the video and I'm like, hello, and you see me. You see my, see an animated 3D avatar representing me talking. And I'm gesturing with my hands and whatnot. I would wear a head-mounted display for that if it was like for a 10-minute segment in a video, you know? No, I have an aftermarket head strap. What is this? I think I get it now. I get it. I think I get it. Okay.
Take flight.
It's gonna bounce off of this. It's gonna hit the... Okay, I think I might get it. I think I might get it now. It wouldn't be chibi, although that might be kind of cute. It would be kind of interesting if there were two variations. There's the human-sized one, and then maybe if I make a joke, I go chibi mode. That might be kind of cute.
Whirling snow.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Hello, Clarkite. It's Genshin. What? Why are you monka-ing about that? What is there to monka about? I have watched No Country for Old Men. I actually really enjoyed that film. It's one of the only films I've watched more than once. Usually, I only watch a film once and never re-watch it. That's just me. I typically do not have a desire to go back and re-experience something I've already experienced. It's just not something I usually want to do. But No Country for Old Men is one of those films I actually enjoyed so much I did watch it multiple times. Hey, thanks, Reneko. The antagonist of the movie? I think about that character from time to time. Just randomly pops into my head. He's almost like a character that just represents something. Represents random chance and death, rather than representing, like, a character with understandable motivations. Rather than a person, he's like a personification of the end of life. Which makes every interaction with him interesting. The way he doesn't think like a normal person or act or talk like a normal person. I really get the impression he's not human or something. I mean, maybe that's silly of me to think it's a supernatural force, but I enjoy the film a little bit more if I'm imagining it like that.
Adventure time.
Favorite female character. Oh, favorite character in Genshin. Well, there's not really. MiHoYo kind of exhausted the potential of Senora. They kind of decided, okay, we're done with this character now. Which is a weird decision. Seemed like there was potential for that to go on for a while, but okay. So they're done having Senora show up. They're finished with her being an entity in the story. So if she's no longer a factor, that's kind of a buzzkill. Kind of less to be excited about. So I like Jean a lot. For reasons. I like Jean for reasons. Several reasons. I always want to have Jean on my team. I like Rosaria. She's great. I think I might prefer... Rosaria might be my favorite playable character. Yeah. Senora's story. We didn't really get to see very much of that, did we? Add another teen boy voiced by a lady. Is that Bennett? Is Bennett voiced by a woman? Mocha Akashia. What? I mean, there is a pink-haired woman in this game. I got her on stream last night.
Today is a lucky day.
Hello, Rick James. Bitch. Have you... Rick, have you played Genshin Impact, this game right here? Or tweet on the Twitter twatter. Twitter twatter twoo. Jingyu and Venti. I don't hate them, but I guess they're not in my favorites. Where did it go? Hey. Too many cute girls, not enough mooba? Oh, Rick. Oh, Rick. You don't know about the mooba? You don't know about this guy? You don't know about this 10-foot stack of beefcake? You don't know about this daddy? You don't know about this hot hunka-hunka burning man meat? Just play the game and get this character and then never have him off the screen ever, and there you go. Well, most of the boys in this game are skinny. They skinny pretty boys. Or very, very young boys. Or animal boys with midriff showing. It's kind of the vibe. You need to like them pretty, or like them really young, or else you have one option, for the daddy. Me trying to find one I like. Oh my god, I really should have touched the purple thing. He doesn't look daddy? That's what everyone calls him. Oh, I didn't need to do anything with that. Hello, La Sofia. Illusory platforms. Oh. Eh? Oh. Oh. Scared. Anime boys with dark hair. Yeah, thick is not a synonym for sexy. It went away. Thick is a very particular type of sexy. Sex appeal. Hello? Did I miss something? Is there something here I'm not getting? Zhongli is a funny character. You know, I really like god characters because I enjoy seeing how a god would interact with a human.
Take them. I have no need.
Warp Zone, what is this, Sonic? Hello, Andy Zexy. Favorite Archon? I like how dignified Zhongli is. In terms of design, I think Raiden Shogun looks great. How many others have we met? There's Venti. He's okay. Why feel bad? I'm interested in finding out what the ice region is going to look like. Was it called Shneznaya? It's based on Russia, I guess? I'll be interested in seeing how that turns out. He voiced Ryuji, huh? Wow. Well, I did not detect a single trace of Ryuji's voice when I was doing Ito's story. Big dragon spire. You don't like Dragonspire? It was okay. I didn't hate it. I did not dislike it. Sassy or lovably dumb?
My companions need me. Barbados.
Sassy boys. Sassy.
What a pleasant surprise.
Occult summoning 80s rivals. Oh. Never considered that before. The Occult Club of 2020X managing to summon rivals from 1980s mode who got killed. Interesting, interesting. Never considered it. Never thought about it.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Never thought about it.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Embrace the ice. My apologies. Take flight. Let's light it up.
Yeah, most of those rivals don't actually know it's Ryoba who killed them. One died while she was asleep. The other one burned herself to death without realizing Ryoba had a hand in it. One was crushed by a bookshelf. She didn't know that Ryoba had anything to do with that bookshelf falling over. A lot of them just died without realizing it was Ryoba. Probably only Sumire is aware that Ryoba's a killer. And the journalist.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Maybe that's why. Feline. Good point. Will all the demons have a summon?
No escape. Whirling snap.
Well, I have ideas for what all the demon abilities would be, but it seems so very low priority to think about that right now. I would rather focus exclusively on stuff that moves forward, moves us to the game being finished. At this point, that's what dominates my thoughts. Not spending very much time thinking about Easter egg stuff or just for fun stuff anymore. Hello, Teviot. Pull for a Yato? Who's a Yato? Is that a male character that got revealed recently? Meh. I'll just save up. Well, I mean, if I have 1,600 Primo Gems, I'll spend them on the current banner if the current banner is a character I don't have. But it's not... kind of like I'll just do the banner because I like to collect characters, not because I care about, oh my god, I need a Yato. It's Yaka's brother, huh? So he's also ice, I presume. I feel like this game does not have a adult female fire using character. Does it? Bennett uses fire, but he's a little boy. Hu Tao is a young woman. Zhongling is young. Diluc is a guy. Klee's a little girl. Jinyan is young. Yanfei is young. There's Amber is young. There's no adult woman who uses ice. Who uses fire. Fire. There's a million ice users. She's an ice user. She's an ice user. She's an ice user. There's so many. Whenever MiHoYo puts another woman in the game who uses ice, I'm like, why? Also, she was a good fit for like a fire character because of her her backstory being so dark and being willing to kill and all that. They should have made her a fire user. Why do they just put another female ice user in the game whenever they have a chance? Like MiHoYo just loves throwing ice girls at you. But yeah, there's an adult female character for every element. There's multiple Electro women. Electro woman, Electro woman, Electro woman, Electro woman. Where's the fire woman?
So this is a day.
I want to have a team of all female adult ladies, but MiHoYo wants to throw. They won't give me an adult fire woman. How do I get in there? I need to. Maybe I approach it from a different side? Maybe that side. What? Wait. What element is Yae Miko? Another ice user? I can't. It doesn't actually say anywhere around here what element she is. I have to go here. No, she's Electro. MiHoYo doesn't care about spreading the elements equally among the genders. Third rival? Nope.
Shine down.
1980s mode has 10 rivals. Technically, it has 11, if you count the tutorial girl. Favorite element in Genshin? I mean, I don't really prefer an element, just a character who's really useful. Like, I use Ayaka all the time for everything, because she's just my strongest character. Not even because I particularly like her that much, or because her element sings to me. I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. The marker appears on my map. Like, go here. Go to that thing. That's what I want to do. I want to go there. Favorite Yansim lore? Well, it's the stuff I haven't revealed. First Aishi stuff, Saisho Psycho stuff, and InfoChan stuff. All my favorite stuff is the stuff I haven't shown you yet. I already got Yae. Hooray, yay. I don't get it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Anyone here already do this one? Has anyone here already, already done all the puzzles on this floating island? Have to light these up.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Oh, I just opened this up by doing that? Well, okay. Why, thank you for blessing me. I'm glad to know I have your blessing. Oh yeah. Probably never going to be any weather mechanics. That is probably not going to happen.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. Torn to oblivion.
Get torn to oblivion. I mean, the only way a hurricane... Well, technically there are hurricanes in the game. There's that Easter egg. It's a parody of Tatsumaki from One Punch Man. And you can summon tornadoes.
Let's light it up. Whirling snow. Go with flat. My apologies.
There's too many different factors that would need to be considered if weather could change.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it.
Today is a lucky day.
I must retrieve the stone slates. But I can't find them. Oh. I got a stone slate. Lucky me. Wait. There's more? Why is this area still relevant on my map? There's another one. There's another one. Okay.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures.
Pat, Pat, poor little hurricane, you're not roadkill. You're substantially better than roadkill. I've decided it. I know, Ayaka always runs into trouble when she's trying to dash upstairs. I guess the developers do not consider it a high priority to fix that. Hello, Telka Drian. It's cute that Twitch put a Paimon, made a global emote of Paimon. Showing support for the cute little fairy friend. They never explain what Paimon is, do they? A lot of people call her a fairy or a floating child. And she's like, hey, I'm not a child, or whatever. How do I get over there? Hello, Frosty. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Paimon has memory loss. She doesn't know where she is or where she's from. That points to a very obvious potential plot twist they're planning to drop on us. But it would almost be so obvious you think, nah, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that because it's too obvious and easy to guess. Therefore, it can't be the right twist. But maybe that's the cover. That's exactly what they want you to think. They want you to think, No, we would never have a plot twist where Paimon was the bad guy the whole time. No. Could Ayano seduce someone like a suitor? It was a plan originally, a long time ago. But around this point in time, I'm thinking, I'm not really thinking very much about adding many new features unless it's for the purpose of fixing a game design flaw. Like, I'm gonna change the way that you splatter you splatter characters with water. That's gonna change. It's gonna be different in a coming update. You will be getting water on people from a way different method than a bucket trap above a door. But that's only because I perceive it as a flaw. I think it's a flawed system, and I want to get rid of it because I think it sucks. That's why I'm getting rid of that, not because I think, ooh, must put new feature in video game. Wow, this box is draining fast. My box is almost out of box juice. Yeah, Paimon does look similar to that goddess for a few different reasons. Unknown god. Oh my god, the box is gonna run out of juice. No, I want to reach that thing first. Don't run out yet, don't run out yet. Fine, be that way. Fine. Zelda and Pokemon and the new Dark Souls-like game. They're all open world games. It does really seem like the trend. Either you live long enough to see yourself become a gacha game, or you live long enough to see yourself become a open world game. Those are the two directions. Even Mario kind of went open world, didn't it? Remember the... I don't know who here was around when I streamed Pokemon... fucking what did I say? Mario Odyssey. But Mario Odyssey felt pretty open world-ish. It was broken up into levels. It was broken up into worlds. But they were really big, wide open areas. Seems that a lot of games go in that direction if they are around for long enough, or they become a gacha game. Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if Breath of the Wild has a gacha mechanic just because it's trendy. It's funnier than 24, what? Even the new Sonic game is going to be open world. The new Kirby game kind of looks open world-ish. Everything's going to be open world eventually. But what franchise would I like to see become open world? How about a dating sim? Where you wander around a huge country, and every female character you see, you can date. You can date any of them. None of them are off the table. Wait, isn't Fable like that? It's been so long since I even thought about Fable for a second. In Fable, can you marry any character? Yandere Sim is a little bit open world. It's just open world in a school-sized environment.
Treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
Open world facade. Hey, thanks, Hurricane Heddle. You're sweet. I might spare you. You might be spared, but no promises. Metroid open world? Metroid's kind of open already. Pretty open. A Metroidvania is like a two-dimensional open world game, almost. I guess if we're thinking about Metroid becoming 3D in open world, it would be a lot like Metroid Prime, but with no doors separating the different areas? How do I get over there? It's way over here and there's nothing allowing you to go there. This will not end well. Nope. I'm dead. Poor Ayaka. I doomed her. Wee Woo Wagon? Wee Woo Wagon? I've never heard of an ambulance referred to that way, but it makes sense. Oh, Paimon could just be the daughter of the unknown god or something. Yeah, that way it doesn't have to be, the obvious twist of Paimon is the unknown god. Favorite zone music in this game? I actually really like the Leeway music a lot. I think it's really, really pretty. I look on my mini-map, and there's an icon. But I look around, and the thing is not there. I'm not really sure how to complete... Oh, fucking Christ. I'm not sure how to complete this content that they've added. I guess... do these three things? Well, well, Hurricane Heddle, congratulations for you. I never really watched much SpongeBob. Not very much at all. Saw like one episode or something. SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Take flight.
Oh my god. Thank you, Beep Beep Jeep Beep, for subscribing. How kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's light it up.
How does this work? No. Would this work? This probably will not work. Missed. Okay. I'm glad if I can cheer you up after a long day at work.
Take flight.
Okay, this time it'll work. It's gonna go bonk, then bonk, bonk, neerom, neerom.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Hello, Yandere Player 1. Oh. Oh, I'm happy if I can make you happy. What a couple of wholesome sweeties you are. Siak Pet. How cute. Yikes. Oh, I should go here next. I should save that for later and go here next because I can survive the corrosion intensity over there. Okay. I say yikes when I'm scared. I don't say yikes as like a snide Twitter remark. Like, huh? What politician did you vote for in the last election? Yikes. That's problematic. Ew, you didn't just say that word, did you? Yikes. I bet your current employer wouldn't like to hear about that. Oh, what? You follow what content creator on YouTube? Yikes. This is a teachable moment. Rate your characters. Alright, I'm rating them right now. 0 out of 10. Not enough big-boobed girls. Oh god, I'm going to die. I die now. Just kidding. Oh, that reminds me of something that a speedrunner would do. There was this one part where... I don't know if you're familiar with this, but there was a Ocarina of Time speedrunner who would play Ocarina of Time, and he would get to this one part, and he would get to a cliff, and he's like, alright, I have to jump off this cliff in a very specific angle. If the angle is off even 1 degree, then I'm gonna die. And he jumps off the cliff. And he goes, "Fuck! That's it! The run's dead!" And then he lands perfectly where he wanted to land and says, "Just kidding." And every time there would be someone new in the chat who had never seen it before and would get fooled by it. Memories. It's a little floaty guy. Low-key scared. Best stream moment you never watched. I can give you another one. Here's another moment that you never saw, that you might laugh at if I describe it. That very same streamer, actually, the same guy, when he ended his stream, he wanted to send all of his viewers to go watch some other streamer. He wanted to give them somebody else to go view. And so he looked for other Ocarina of Time players on Twitch, and he found one. It was a female streamer. And so he's like, "Okay, guys, my stream's over, but you can all go watch this streamer now. Go watch her stream." And he directs all his viewers to go watch that person's channel, and that's called a raid. When you send your people to watch somebody else, it's called a raid. So he activates the raid, and all of his viewers go to that girl's channel, and they start spamming in her chat room, saying, "Hey, we came from this guy's stream. You should date him. You should date him. Date Clint. Are you gonna date Clint? Be Clint's girlfriend." And the girl, like, stared at her chat room for a few moments, and then she put down her controller, and she crossed her arms, and she stared at the webcam angrily, and she said, "This is not an appropriate raid." And then she just sat there, unmoving, not saying a word, for like 15 minutes until everyone got bored and left. And that was her way of handling the situation. Just cross your arms and sit there giving no reaction until everyone leaves. It was just so bizarre to see. "This is not an appropriate raid." Oh, God. I'll just never forget that. If I ever get raided, there's a part of me that just wants to, like, turn on my webcam, cross my arms, and say, "This is not an appropriate raid," and then just sit there in silence and see how people react to that. No. Hello, Catco. Don't actually try to force it to happen. It won't be funny if you force it. It has to happen naturally. I'm also not on webcam, so it would not work. Fall before me. Ooh, I hate these guys because they restore their HP when their ally falls in battle.
Shall treasure this good fortune.
I will be playing Elden Ring on PC. I am looking forward to Elden Ring coming out. It's the next big, hot game release I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to play it. I love Dark Souls games. I don't know if I want to be lifted into that thing. Maybe I do, perhaps maybe I don't. I think I'd like to activate the nearest teleport warp point that can let me go back here quicker if I decide I want to. I don't think Elden Ring's out. If you saw anybody playing it, they were playing like a free demo that was sent to them by the developers that lets them experience the first area. Funniest line I heard in an anime? I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember the funniest anime I've ever watched. I remember thinking Excel Saga was hilarious. I remember being a big fan of that one. It was super hard not to... Like, I watched it past midnight when the rest of my family was asleep, and I was struggling so hard to not laugh as loud as I could at all the funny things happening in the show. I remember thinking, this is dangerous watching this anime this late at night. I'll wake everybody up. And you wouldn't have that thought with a shitty show that's not very funny. But I don't remember very much. I don't remember like a particular gag. I'm trying to remember. What's a funny anime I've watched? What's the most funny anime I've watched? Let me think just the past 10 years then. The name of it was Excel Saga. Only gonna play Genshin? Probably only Genshin. It looks like there's more than 3 hours worth of content for me to do here. FLCL? I watched it. I didn't really think it was that funny. Maybe it's just been so long since I've seen it, I can't objectively judge it. Could watch it again at some point. I thought it was supposed to be more artsy than funny, although there was comedy. It was definitely comedy. I remember not enjoying it very much. Maybe that's because it was kind of super hyped up. And I was thinking about it within the context of, does it live up to the hype, rather than just sitting there and enjoying the show. So perhaps that's why I couldn't really enjoy it. I was also watching it with someone who made it difficult to enjoy it, but I try not to judge an anime like that. Judge it by who you watched it with. Excel Saga was a very fourth wall breaky anime, yeah. Hitman VR? I do want to play that again. I don't want to say I had a negative experience with it, but it wasn't kind of what I hoped for. There's something about Hitman's game design that doesn't work very well when you're doing it in VR, and I can explain why. In a game like Hitman, you need as much information about your surroundings as possible. Let me take a brief detour here. When I worked at a video game company, I had this coworker, and I really, really looked up to him and admired him and respected him a lot. And whatever he had to say about game design or game mechanics, or just game development in general, every time he talked about the subject, it was like it's like solid gold was coming out of his mouth. It's like, whoa, that was a smart observation. Whoa, he's right. Whoa, that's a good point. Hey, he's right about that. Sometimes I thought about making a book of all the things that he said, because everything he said was so smart pertaining to video games and game design. And I just always agreed. This is a new enemy. And one time, like, he said something about cameras in video games. And I had never thought about cameras that way before. But when he said it, it like made perfect sense. In a video game, the camera is a tool for collecting information. That's right. It is a tool for collecting information. The camera in a video game exists so you can absorb information about the whereabouts of noteworthy things nearby you. That's the purpose of a camera. You could theoretically play Genshin Impact purely through text, with no visuals whatsoever, and just have text descriptions of everything, and it would be the same game. But playing it with a camera is more beneficial because you can gather all that information faster and react to it faster. So anyway, in Hitman in particular, okay, that guy's dead? Are you alive or dead? Do I fight you, or are you unfightable now? In Hitman in particular... Ouch. Oh my god. Jesus, I can't fight this guy when he's down there. The thing about Hitman is that you need a lot of information about your surroundings at all times. You constantly need all the information about what's around you. If you don't have every single piece of information about your immediate surroundings, oh my fucking god, he's still there, then you're gonna get caught, you're gonna not notice something, you're gonna not see your target, you're gonna not see an enemy who could spot you, a witness. You need complete situational awareness at all times, or you will fail in Hitman. You need to constantly be moving the camera. You need to be looking left, right, behind you, around corners. Hitman being a third-person game, it really is, you know, the best way to play the game is to play it in third person. To be able to rotate the camera around the character and see everything in relation to your character. If you're playing the game in first person, then you have a more narrow field of view, so you gather less information. And in order to see around you, you have to, like, turn your character. So that's an inconvenience, and it's slower information gathering. So playing a very, very information-critical game like Hitman, and then playing it in a first-person perspective is like limiting yourself. It's like a handicap. It's not necessarily crippling you, but it's really hindering you to play that game in VR. It's so much easier and smoother to do all the actions in Hitman when you just do them with a controller. You can knock out actions really quick with controller, but with VR, you gotta fumble around. It's like in Hitman, to drag a dead body on the ground, you press a single button. To do it in VR, you gotta like crouch down, reach your hands out for the guy, make sure to, you know, not twist his neck. It's just weirder. It's weirder, it's not as convenient, it's more difficult. It's more difficult to do basic actions. Like in Resident Evil 4, playing it in VR is the ultimate way to experience the game. It's objectively superior when you're playing it in VR. And there's reasons for that. In the normal game of Resident Evil 4, you cannot shoot unless you stand still. If you want to shoot your gun, you gotta make the dude stop moving. But in VR, you can be moving and shooting at the same time. Oh, also, in Resident Evil, you have to look in the direction of what you want to shoot at. You can't be looking forward and shooting your gun off to the right. But in Hitman, in VR Resident Evil, you can do that. You can be moving, looking in one direction, shooting one gun in that direction, and then shooting another gun in a completely different direction. So there's like 5 directions going on. There's your movement direction, what direction you're facing, what direction you're shooting with one hand, and what direction you're shooting with the other hand. There's so much different stuff that you're capable of when you can do that. Like the time when there were enemies coming from 2 different angles, so I just took out my knife and I stabbed one guy coming at me from the left while I shot a guy coming at me from the right. It's like that's not possible when you're playing base Resident Evil 4. You can only do that when you're playing VR Resident Evil 4. So many more options become available. It's better in VR. And the camera was always pulled close to the character to begin with. So playing it in VR, you're not playing it that much different from how you were before. You can also look up panties, look up Ashley's skirt and see her panties more easily in VR.
Today is a lucky day.
So really, VR is the ultimate way to experience Resident Evil 4. But VR and Hitman, they don't really go together very well. It's like you play the game in VR and you're just hindering yourself. So it's kind of hard to get excited or hyped to play the game in VR. Plus, there's that other issue of the only time I ever played it in VR, I got nauseous. And it was the first time I ever got nauseous in VR. I played Resident Evil 4 for how many hours? 8 hours straight, and I did not get nauseous. And I play VR and I'm like wanting to puke. It was bad. I play Hitman, and then it was just... Hitman was a bad VR sensation experience. But mate, I still want to try it again, because maybe if I try it again, I'll have a better time. That was the situation with Boneworks. I played Boneworks, and I absolutely fucking hated it. I had a miserable time playing Boneworks. I had such a bad time. I was so unhappy. That was the most miserable I had been playing a video game in a long, long time. And then I tried it again, and the second time I played it, I loved it. Because I got past the shitty annoying parts, and I was just at the fun parts. So maybe if I play Hitman VR again, I will have a better time? Because now I'm more accustomed to it, and I know what to expect, and I know how I'm going to have to approach it and stuff. So yeah, I do have interest in giving it another try. I don't want to just say, oh, no, had one bad experience, that's it, bye. I want to give it another try, but I don't know when I'll do that. There's other VR games whoa, shit! There's other VR games I want to play. So I'll probably do those first, and do Hitman way later. Yandere Sim in VR? Good question. Would it work out in VR? How would it work out? If you played Yandere Sim in VR, what would it be like? Would it be good or would it be garbage? I don't really know. I feel like it's the sort of thing where it would need to be tested out. I don't know how easy it is to just get VR functionality working in a Unity game. I don't know if you can do that real quick and easy and fast, or if it takes like this tremendous amount of time and effort to make it happen. This is not going to work. It did not work. Did I know what I... Let me try this again. How did this not work the first time? It bounces, it goes there, it bonks off there, it bonks off of that, and then it just goes in a straight line over there. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to happen.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Well, I have a VR headset, so I would... Well, yeah. I just don't know how to, like, click a button in Unity and have it go to a VR headset. I'd probably need to go to the Unity asset store and see if they sell a plugin where it's like drag and drop this into your project, it'll automatically detect your headset, you press a button, and the game is now going to your headset. That would be interesting to see. Oh. At the very least, I'd like to test it.
Adventure time.
YandereDev.
Take flight. Whirling snow.
I like villains whose motivations seem arguably better than the protagonists. Or sometimes sometimes I'll watch a show and the villain will start talking and I'll be like, hey, this guy's making a lot of sense. Are we sure we want to stop this guy? He seems like he's just kind of right. Wait, isn't he making a good point? Don't you think we should just let this guy win? Are you sure this guy shouldn't win? I mean, he's right, isn't he? Wait. Let him win. When Cyrus from Pokemon Diamond or whatever was saying like, hey, this world is flawed. I want to destroy this world and remake it, using the powers of Arceus to create a new universe where things are fixed. I'm like, damn straight, buddy. Where do I sign up? How do I join Team Galaxy? I like the cut of your jib. How can I subscribe to your newsletter, my man? I also want to destroy this world and start over with a better one. So how do we get Arceus? Abby from The Last of Us 2? I played Last of Us 2. I forget how I felt about Abby's motivations. I mean... Oh, right. Because Joel is kind of arguably a bad guy. That's right. When I played Okay, yeah, that's right. Well, everything I have to say about that subject is like spoilers. And I don't really want to say spoilers. There's some people here who would prefer to not have Last of Us 2 spoiled for them. Last of Us 1, really. But I kind of...
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures.
There was a part where... Okay, I'll just say this with no spoilers whatsoever. There's a part where the two playable characters finally meet one another. The two characters you've been playing as, who are at odds with one another, who hate each other, they're in the same place at the same time, they're in the same location, they meet one another at last, they've been looking for one another, they've been hunting one another, and now they tracked each other down, now they're having their epic confrontation, and, you know, you're playing as one of them, and your objective is like, you know, knock out the other person. And I'm like, do I have to? I like the other person more. Can I let the other person win? And I actually physically put my controller down and crossed my arms and sat there and watched the character I sided with beat the playable character to death because I thought this character should win here. It would be better if this character won. Let character A just beat character B. This is how I prefer for the story to end. But nope, that's not a valid answer. You can't have that happen. If that character gets killed, then you just get a game over, and you have to keep doing it until you defeat the character that you don't necessarily side with. So, that was kind of weird, kind of disappointing, but I understand. They're making a linear experience, They have a specific story they're trying to tell you, and you have to experience the story the way they want you to. But yeah, my first instinct was to just not attack. And just be like, okay, sure, no, yeah, go ahead, beat this character up. I don't care. You can beat her up. I want this character to lose. Please, make them lose. If I could turn this world back, would I go back to the 90s? We might need to go further back to salvage this world. Just the 90s may not be far back enough. I think post-World War II, a lot of shit was decided that set the world on a course that would only make it get worse and worse with the passage of time. It's almost like you need to travel back before World War II, make sure the conflict never happens. Shit, no, if that conflict had never happened... No, that's too many... Damn. I wonder if any YouTube channels have covered that. Because let's just look at one thing. In World War II, atomic weapons were invented and used on inhabited cities twice. And as a result of that, we know the devastation that nuclear weapons can bring to a city and how badly it fucks up the people in that city. So if we had never learned that lesson, then if that had never happened, if Hiroshima and Nagasaki had never happened, then nuclear bombs might have been dropped in some other cities. And then it might have been two countries that both have nukes firing the nukes at each other, not knowing for a fact what would happen because Hiroshima and Nagasaki had never happened. So then there might have been more destruction and more death, and it might have just turned out even worse. So as much as it sucks ass, it might be a good thing that we found out how devastating nuclear weapons can be in the way that would result in fewer casualties than how it otherwise could have gone down. As much as it sucks. So that's just one way that, like, changing something about World War II can have this domino effect of having worse consequences later in history. You might have to go back in history and have something bad happen, but it's a good thing that it happened because it prevents something worse from happening in the future. There's so many different factors to consider when you start thinking about time travel. You have to think about this butterfly effect of how many different events in history will this affect. Like if September 11th had never happened, what if something worse would have happened instead? Like, because of 9/11, airport security got really, really, really tight. Like, super fucking tight. And so, what if, like, if September 11th, 2001 had never happened, then perhaps in 2002, there would have been some kind of larger scale attack with, like, multiple airplanes crashing into multiple major US cities. So it's kind of a good thing that we had one incident that prevented all these other incidents that could have occurred if it had not occurred. Which sucks to think about. To think about one of history's greatest tragedies being a good thing because of the what it prevented. But I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball that tells me all possible outcomes, so I wouldn't know. It's like you go back in time and maybe you kill Hitler, but then some worse guy, maybe some worse guy shows up, and it's like, damn, I wish Hitler was around instead of this dude. Doctor Who goes into that. I remember an Animorphs book. This is the weirdest detour ever, but in one of the Animorphs books, the Animorphs travel through time. And they're in this alternate version of World War II, where I think there's aliens invading Earth in World War II. And like some guy is driving there, some guy is driving them a place in a Jeep. So they're passengers in a Jeep, and they're being driven somewhere, and then the driver turns around, and they get a look at his face, and it's fucking Adolf Hitler. But in this timeline, he's just a Jeep driver. He's not a fucking dictator or anything. And the Animorphs start debating, should we kill him? And, you know, one of them is saying, why kill him? In this timeline, he's just some random guy. He's not even he's not responsible for anything. And someone else is like, no, that's history's greatest monster. We should just kill him now, no matter what timeline we're in. It was a weird debate to see in an Animorphs book, but they really went there. They actually went there. Safety measures are written in blood. Yeah, safety measures are written in the blood of the person who had the incident that made that safety measure have to exist in the first place. Oh, did they kill Hitler? I think they didn't get... Just to avoid, like, the author having to take a stance on it, something happened, like a missile hit, and then the characters got separated, and then their focus was reuniting. So they stopped thinking about Hitler. He just was no longer relevant to the story. It was just there to be an interesting talking point for a few pages, and then have the story just move on. Now I want to go back and read that book. It's sitting really close nearby me. I could just walk over and have that book in my hands in a few seconds.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. Whirling snow. Barbados.
The name of the book, it's probably the only book where they did time travel. I think they only did time travel once. One time they went back to the time of the dinosaurs, and the other time I think they hopped around to a bunch of different times in history. Now I want to Wikipedia it. I don't know if the 90s is necessarily the ideal time. It's the last time I can remember experiencing when the world felt like it made sense. But that doesn't mean it was necessarily the best time in human history. I remember I had a coworker who, when I worked at a video game company, one of my coworkers, he would often say, man, sometimes I think we should just go back to living on farms and shit. Fuck all this technology. We should just all be farmers and shit. And I would listen to that and I would think, that's the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard. Do you think before you speak? Why would you want to be... Why would you want to give up all the things humanity has invented? All these things we've invented are so valuable and make our lives so much better. It doesn't make any sense to sacrifice it all just because sometimes technology pisses you off. If we went back to just living on farms and shit and had no technology, there'd be no anime, there'd be no video games. Life would be fucking shitty. Plus, there's like medical technology that saves lives. You want to sacrifice that too? I just thought to myself, this guy's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But the more that as I grow older, I start agreeing with him. I start thinking, that guy had a point. What if we got rid of the internet and we got rid of computers? What if... I actually take it more extreme than him. What if we all just went back to being monkeys? I think we'd be happier. I think intelligence was a mistake. I think intelligent thought and planning and language and communication and society was all a mistake. We should all just go back to living in the trees and eating ants. Because all this society shit is really fucking stupid. It's all backwards and fucked up, and it's never gonna get fixed. Let's return to monkey. Unironically, back to monkey. I reject civilization. I reject humanity. Let's reverse evolution. The next step in evolution is an undo button. Let's go back. I've seen enough. Anime and video games aren't even worth it. They're not worth all this shit. I only have 18 seconds left and I have to kill this fucking enemy that's a real pain in the dick. Die. I don't want to do this challenge again. There, holy fuck. Control Z the entire fucking world, please.
A momentary distraction.
Meat shortages. Cricket flour.
Today is a lucky day.
Sigma male grinds. That's a term. Every now and then, I wanna.
Today is a lucky day.
I wanna. You know why Bennett does the least damage on my team and is just in general a worthless fuck up? It's because he doesn't have that Sigma male grind set. Now Ayaka, she's a true Sigma male. She's got that grind set. She wakes up every single day, she's on that grind. That's why she's #1 in my party. She works hard, she plays hard, she gets that shit done. Sigma male, right there. She doesn't have a mindset, she has a grind set. She's on that grind. I would make jokes like that all the time, but I don't know if you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Eating bugs. You will eat the bugs. You will live in the pod. You will own nothing and you will be happy.
My companions need me. Barely a scratch.
Bye-bye, Siak. Come back sometime.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
You know, I saw a VR game. It was for an MMO game. Online multiplayer. Big open world. Looked kind of similar to Genshin Impact. But the combat was like you wield a sword in each hand and you fight monsters.
I hope the others find some.
And I was looking at it and I was thinking, that actually looks fun. Is this a case of the trailer being 10 times more interesting than the actual game? Or is this game actually as fun as it looks? I was considering it. Little bit of consideration into that. I don't remember the name of it. But there was a big old advertisement for it when you load up your Oculus 2. So it's not too hard to get back to it. No, Blade and Sorcery. I am very, very interested in Blade and Sorcery, and that might be my next VR game. The next game I play on VR, on stream on VR, it might be Blade and Sorcery. Because I keep on hearing good things about it. Also, the Star Wars mod for it, where you wield a lightsaber, looks really fun. I kind of want to dick around in Blade and Sorcery. Gorn? Never heard of Gorn.
I'm fine. I swear by my sword. Shine down.
Only fun if it's modded, huh? Well, I can play it unmodded, dick around in it, learn the controls. And then if I think it's getting a bit stale, I'll just
Treasures.
do that Star Wars mod, because that looked fun.
Sophisticated.
Do you guys watch Kurzgesagt? Recently, YouTube has really been recommending their stuff to me non-stop. When I load the YouTube page, it's like I see garbage, 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 garbage. Ooh, a Kurzgesagt video. I guess I'll watch that. Because every other option is trash. There sure are a lot of industries having a negative impact on the climate of our planet. It might be so fucked that it already can't be salvaged. You watch one of those videos and you start to feel bad about the future of Earth. You ate a cricket? You barbaric monster. Yeah, YouTube. All this...
It is a lucky day.
All that data. All that data that YouTube possesses, and they can't make their algorithm recommend interesting videos to me. All the data in the world. And they still don't understand. Do you know what a Sigma male is? If we look at the concept of a wolf pack, there's that concept that some people say is outdated or inaccurate. That in a wolf pack, there's one alpha wolf and all the other wolves bow down to that wolf. The alpha wolf gets to eat first. The alpha wolf gets to fuck the female wolves first, and all the other wolves in the pack are the beta wolves that just follow the alpha around and pick up his scraps and leftovers and whatnot. That's the concept of alpha and beta, that there's one guy in charge, he's the leader, and if you're not the leader, you're a beta, you're a follower. You're not the one in charge, you're the one who bows down. But then there is this other concept of something else that exists outside the hierarchy of alpha and beta. The Sigma, who is a lone wolf who's not a member of a pack. And he just kind of does his own thing. And he doesn't exist in a hierarchy. He's not at the top of a ladder or the bottom of a ladder. He's the only unit because he is solo. He is alone. You could then say that the Alpha and the Sigma are equal to one another because they both sit at the top of their hierarchy. The Sigma by default because there's no one else in his hierarchy. He's all by himself. Why did it heal? Why did it full heal? That's so annoying. Well, this means that in order to classify yourself as a Sigma, you have to not give a fuck about social hierarchies or want to be in a hierarchy. A Sigma would not be a leader nor a follower. They would just be an island existing by themselves. A true Sigma male would not care if he is a Sigma male or not, because he doesn't care about petty shit like labels or where he sits in a social hierarchy. He is above that. He is beyond that, past that. He's just doing his own shit, caring about himself and not caring about what others think. He doesn't need the validation of a wolf pack. It is irrelevant to him. So, saying like, hey, if you work for 50 years, you can become a Sigma male. No, you're a Sigma male as soon as you've decided, I don't give a fuck what you think of me. I don't give a fuck what men think of me. I don't give a fuck what women think of me. I'm off doing my own thing. Fuck you. I don't care about your labels. And then you turn around and walk the other way. That's the only way to actually be a Sigma male. Anything else is a beta male desperately trying to be an alpha but failing. Can I get over there? Something resets the fight. He did that to you 3 times? God damn, what a Sigma. Level up the box. Level up the box. Level up the box. I still don't know how to get over here. I have a theory. Well, McCrazy Dude, you should email me. And you should tell me your Discord username. Goddamn ghost fish. Don't you hate it when you go to the toilet to take a massive, take a business call, and while you're sitting in the toilet, ghost fish swim out of the toilet and then bite you on your nuts? Doesn't that suck? Goddamn ghost fish. Annoying shit. Damn, dude. I am an enemy girl flying through the sky. I am an aeroplane. Anime girl plane. Wouldn't the world be a better place? You know, here's how to lessen carbon emissions. Instead of getting on an airplane and flying someplace, just go to an anime girl and be like, yo, fly me to Europe, fly me to Australia. And she says, okay, and then she just spreads her arms out like an airplane, and then you just go. You just go. No carbon, no greenhouse gases. No CO2. You just fly. It's much better setup. Do things that way.
Let's light it up. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Actually, I admit I got distracted. I got distracted from work, and I started reading a manga, and it was like a fantasy story. Where in this fantasy world, the fastest way to get a message from one point to another is to give it to a witch. And the witch will transport your message. It's faster than anything else. So there's this, like, network of witches who fly to one another and pass messages to one another. And it's like the internet of this fantasy setting. Except, instead of sending emails, you send witch mail. And I found it cute and charming. Do I want to visit Australia? It doesn't usually come to mind.
Wait, hear me. Everybody stand back. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Dude, it's been so long since I played Bayonetta, I've almost forgotten everything about it. I'll play Bayo 3 when it comes out. I wonder what Mulberry thinks of Bayonetta. YandereDev at witchmail.broom. That's a good one, that's a good one. If I went to Japan, would I stream it? You know what? Probably, yeah. I think so. I think I'd stream it. Recently, I was watching a VTuber's channel. The VTuber was doing a live video call with someone in Japan. Why did I say live video call as if it's a fucking recorded video call? Video calling with someone in Japan, and that person was walking through the streets of Japan with a camera. So you see like a first-person point of view of what this person sees as they walk around in like Tokyo or whatever. And they went into a store and they bought some juice. And they're like, "Konnichiwa, juice desu," or whatever it was they said. And it could have been really fun. It could have been really interesting. Like, whoa, this guy's walking around in Japan and I get to see out of his eyes. I get to see Japan from someone's point of view. I get to watch them walk around, speak in Japanese. We're doing commentary and speaking with the VTuber while they did it. And the VTuber was on screen, but like they were in a tiny basket as if they were being carried by the person who was walking through Japan. And it could have been really fun. It could have been an interesting stream. But the guy was super obnoxious with an annoying personality, and his commentary was grating. But as I was watching, I was thinking, this could be so cool. What if I went to Japan? Could I do something like this? Walk around in the streets and talk to the chat stream. I don't think Sea Dog walks around with Iron Mouse inside of a basket. I can't remember the last time I watched Iron Mouse and Sea Dog wasn't there being the co-host. I almost never see Iron Mouse solo. It's the Iron Mouse and Sea Dog show. Pretty lady. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Was, do you think Bayonetta is a pretty lady? That was it.
Okay, we're ready to roll. But how do we get the towers to link up? Let's look for clues nearby.
It would be fun to do a Exploring Japan stream, if people wanted to see that. Time is it? been 2 hours, huh? I didn't realize it had been 2 hours. Sorry about that. I can turn it up. I just don't want it to drown out the sound of my voice, especially during combat. I don't want to have to shout to be heard during combat. Electro cells, yep, yep. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. I don't think I've solved the puzzle here yet. That thing up there? I can't figure out how to approach that thing. Oh boy. Purify the things. Combination. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, I did see. I did see something. If you ever see me IRL, you should throw some berries on the ground nearby. This will get my attention, and I will walk over to sniff them. Then you can throw a mud ball at me, or a spoiled apricot. This will stun me. Then if you approach me, you will catch me unawares, and I will be unable to move for 2 turns. You can then throw a quick ball and try to catch me immediately. And your next best bet is to use false swipe to deal damage to me, but without reducing my HP to 0. And then throw an ultra ball if you have one. My catch rate is pretty low, so you'll have to bring a lot of supplies. I'll try. Hug. Did I go the wrong way? I did not find the stone slab that has the thing I need to see. Boop. If someone did, like, in real life, say, like, hey, are you YandereDev? I would probably immediately adopt an aggressive, ready-to-fight stance. And I would say, who's asking? Who wants to know? And then we see where it goes from there. You're a slab. How about that? Take that. Owned. Burned. Ice cold burn. You're like, Andy Zexy? Who? Who is that, and why do you think I give a fuck? Oh, Andy Zexy, like from the stream. Oh, hey, bro. Fuck you doing?
All set. Now we can climb on up.
All set. Now we can climb on up. Yeah, make her climb. Yeah, that's right. Climb for me. Andy is a bro. Andy's nice and friendly.
The first one is done. But the abyssal energy that was released when the towers connected doesn't seem to be disappearing. The darkness is infiltrating the land and causing changes in the surrounding area. We should go check it out if we have time.
I wonder if the voice actors ever question the lines they have to read and think, oh my god, this sounds so fucking stupid, who wrote this? The darkness is infiltrating the land. Really? I have to read this line? Ah, whatever, it's a paycheck. The darkness is infiltrating the land. Can I have my paycheck now? Indie game for VR is worth it? What do you mean? Do I think it's worth it for a VR, for an indie developer to put VR support in their game? Or are you saying, do I think it's worth it to buy indie games on VR headsets? Haven't thought about it. As with everything, it's going to depend on your budget and your studio size and the expertise of the people in that studio.
Illusion shattered. Whirling snow. Shine down.
Elders, wait, what the actual fuck? The lines in Elder Scrolls Oblivion were given to the characters in alphabetical order?
For a swirl.
Like, Akatosh is coming! By the 9!
Take flight.
Count Lordafaf wants to see you. Damn the blades. Egads, a troll. Just... Really? Apparently. Capital. Hold on. There's this one voice acting mistake in Oblivion I'll never be able to forget. Hold on.
A coin for an old beggar.
I miss this game so much.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor. Good day. I heard that thieves broke into the Arcane University, the Imperial Legion compound, and the temple all on the same night. Wait a minute, let me do that one again. I heard that thieves broke into the Arcane University, the Imperial Legion compound, and the temple all on the same night. Take care.
It's just funny that we hear the voice actor saying, wait, let me do that one again. And then they just read the line a second time. And they forgot to chop that out. There was a mistake like that in Yandere, Sam. Forgot what? Forgot what?
There is no escape! I'm fine. Everybody stand back!
Oh, it's probably too loud.
My apologies! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Whirling snow! Go as one! Go as one! There is no escape! Take flight!
You were at... Oh. Turn this down. You were under the impression that VR was dead or dying? Well, I've heard positive things. I hear that the consumer base keeps growing. Good luck, McCrazy dude. Hope you can do it. Oops, I did it again. Nom, 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 nom. Still too intense over there? Hello, Fusion Chan. Welcome back. Oh, I see. Oh, God. How is it going? While it's going normally. Going the way it normally goes. Do I have a favorite rival in Yandere, Sim? It's Megami.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Shine down! Whirling snow!
I'm not focusing on making all the rivals. I'm focusing on other stuff.
Go as one! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! My apologies! There is no escape.
Damn, Andy's out here fapping in my chat room. I can't believe that shit. You think you know someone, and then you catch them masturbating in your chat during your live stream. And you think, man, he typed the wrong thing into his URL. He meant to type hotsexywebcamsluts.com, but instead he typed twitch.tv. And here he is in my stream with his dick in his hand. Shameless. You dropped a Dorito in my chat. That's nasty. Don't be dropping your food on the ground in my chat.
We have to use the controller again for the second tower.
Ah yes, the controller. What an appropriate fantasy word for this fantasy setting. Hot tub stream when? I could theoretically do that. Actually, I mean, I own a hot... I have a real physical, actual hot tub in real life. I do. But... well, my parents have one, and I can go over to their place anytime. So... I have access to a hot tub anytime. The family hot tub. But, I could do a VTuber thing, and I could put my VTuber avatar into a JPEG of a hot tub. And there you go. Instant hot tub stream. Knee surgery. I hope you're going to be okay, buddy. Will you still be able to play the piano? Giga Chad, really? I'd probably bring my Nintendo Switch so I would not get bored in the hot tub. Then I would eventually drop it in the hot tub. And then I would blame the chat. That would not be an appropriate stream. Get a load of Little Miss Censor over here. Little Miss Protestant Christian. Little Miss Puritan. Little Miss Mormon. Little Miss Nun. That's not appropriate. That's very lewd. You should not do that. Oh no. What stream do you think you're in? Don't you realize you're in the stream of the notorious lewd pervert YandereDev?
Must be the clue we're looking for. It looks like some parts are missing.
Okay, the top one.
No match for Paimon's greatest power. Process of elimination.
Oh, Paimon. Muslima. You are in the lewd and erotic stream of the notorious pervert YandereDev. I think I might come to these streams more often. Man, that person who posted a Dorito in the chat made me hungry. Oh, that person's gimmick is they only post food emojis in the chat. They posted a Dorito, then popcorn, then cheese. Who the fuck do you think you are eating in my stream? Don't you see the sign that says no eating allowed, no food or drink allowed? Bro just got cheesed.
Something happened again! When the towers connected, the darkness started spreading! The surrounding area has changed again! Oh, we better go deal with it when we have a spare moment!
I don't think Paimon would say the surrounding area. That's like a literal translation rather than a natural thing a person would really say. Sento trials. Subtle cycle. You post food emojis in the chat as a subtle psychological attack on me. You're whittling down my mental HP little by little. Eventually, if you send enough food emojis, I will faint live on stream, unable to withstand the psychological damage that you are dealing to me. Oh no, they got me. Spot 'em, got 'em.
Everybody stand back! Now you shall
Eat now.
Let's light it up!
Ouchie. Ouch.
Chorus flow!
Eat the heart.
Whirling snow!
Ah. You're gonna get off now. Jesus Christ, you don't need to give us a play-by-play update on your masturbation status. Nobody asked. Shoot your goo in privacy without telling anyone else about it.
Embrace the ice! My apologies! Yeah. Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
The Fap Journal. Oh, Rick, you funny. Thank you, Fusion Chan, for the $1. I will use this dollar the next time. The next time I purchase a Dorito, a single Dorito chip, I will mentally tell myself the dollar came from Fusion Chan. Appreciate it. A singular Dorito. That reminds me, there's this one streamer, it's the same fucking streamer of all those other stories I told, Clint. Clint, sometimes he didn't know what to say to his chat. He just ran out of things to talk about. But he didn't want his chat to get bored. So he would say, like, he would just name the most recent popular anime. I would say something like, so guys, how about that One Punch Man? Wow, a singular punch. And he wouldn't even know, like, the basic story or premise of the show. He would just say, like, whatever sounded kind of plausible based on the title of the show. A singular punch. When you said singular Dorito, it reminded me of that.
I shall treasure this good fortune. Huh?
Let's light it up! Whirling step! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Kamisato art! Sometsu! Take flight!
The one character I don't have that I would like to get the most? Who would that be?
Illusion shattered! Whirling snow!
I guess... Ganyu, maybe? She just had her rerun banner, and I did not get her, which was very disappointing. Fine, MiHoYo doesn't want my money. Okay, fine. No, okay, fine, no, okay, fine then, fine, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I want Ganyu. I want Hu Tao. I don't really care about Kazuha. I want Zhongli, not because I give a fuck about him, but because whenever I look up a guide on how to beat this boss easily, they always have Zhongli in their party. I'm like, well, I guess I gotta go find another guide, because I don't have Zhongli. Here's how to beat this boss in only 5 seconds. Ooh, cool, let me watch the video. First, have Zhongli. Well, fuck, I guess I'm out. Peace, see you later. I don't have Zhongli. Can't use the Zhongli strat.
Momentary distraction.
I have I think I have every one of the hot babe characters. Raiden, Eula, Sarah, Shenhe, Beidou, Rosaria, Yae Miko. I got all the babes. All the hot honeys. I already got them. Spot 'em, got 'em. Can I be classified as a hot anime girl too?
I shall treasure this good fortune.
The #1 hottest anime girls. Hello and welcome to my top 10 countdown of the top 10 hottest anime babes of all time. Number 10, SpongeBob SquarePants. Should I go down here now? Can I survive it? SpongeBob is definitely hot, but have you heard of number 9, the Geico Lizard? Hey girl, What that tongue do? Damn, less than 30 minutes left in the stream. The time demon takes my time. Is there a calendar? Yeah. Hey Rick, you see that new Zangief calendar that Capcom released? 12 illustrations of Zangief, one for every month. No, I'm not serious at all. I pranked you. Got him. Got him.
Everybody stand back! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Take flight!
The words, "Why would you do this to me," combined with that dog emote are very funny. Poor dog. Dog has been betrayed. That dog. Damn, Pink Error, why are you doing that? This subtle psychological attack. There is no escape. A singular Dorito. Probably buy it for $1. Make your own Zangief calendar. Here you go. I can't have one. Fine, I'll make my own calendar, but it'll be R. Mika. Is R. Mika on Salty Bet? I'm checking the compendium right now because I need to know. Mika Returna, Mika Uraki, R. Mika. P tier, Rainbow Mika. A tier. He'll probably be my next exhib. A tier's Rainbow Mika versus some A tier Zangief. Probably do that. I love to play Street Fighter V, and I play Armika because she's a babe. She's a hottie. I would give her a little hug. I would give her a little smooch.
Let's light it up! Shine down!
Sure is a lot of content in this new area, enough to fill a 3-hour video game stream.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
Oh my god, climb the stairs. Jesus Christ, girl. A lot of this area kind of looks the same. The grass is the same color everywhere.
Let's light it up. Inazuma
Scenery is
shiny
generally the same. Find myself not knowing for sure if I've been in a given spot or not.
illusion shattered. Yeah, take flight. Kamisato art. Summit. Going flat. Shine down.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Can I get over there? Can I make it? You've been left on red for like 3 hours. Who? Who did this to you? Who left you on red? Is it the boy you have a crush on? You won't... He's ignoring you? Oh, you know what that means. He has another bitch. You're the backup one. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Sorry you had to come to this revelation while watching YandereDev's Twitch stream. Well, you could always track down and kill the girl he has a crush on, and then, by process of elimination, he has to choose you. It works. It's a method that does work. A few buzzkills like the police will tell you can't do that. But they're really just a bunch of dumb fucks who don't know what they're talking about. Like, who are you going to trust, the police or a game developer? I think we all know the answer. This looks complicated.
Whirling snow.
Oh. Isn't it this easy? Can I just do it like this? That was easy.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Do do ba do do do.
I cannot give up. Wind, hear me. Everybody stand back.
Less than 15 minutes left in the stream. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Don't you ran-roo at me.
Adventure time.
Is there still an enemy trying to kill me? Where is it? Hello? Enemy? What the? You're in the bushes. Yandere Simulator was just a tutorial. Yancy woke. Oh, my arm's starting to hurt. Jean is a good one. She's carrying the entire team on her back. Carrying this team. It's true, whenever Jean is not on my team, the whole team dies a lot. Jean's just the best healer for me. Of course, there have to be some glowy ghost samurai.
Embrace the ice. My apologies. Unthinkable.
Kokomi?
Let's light it up.
Is Kokomi supposed to be best healer?
Illusion shattered. My apologies.
I kind of want to kill these two guys at the same time. Because if you don't kill them simultaneously, the one who's not dead powers up.
Shine down. Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Damn.
There is no escape. Barbados. I'm going in. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Die already. Die, dude. Die. Die, die, die. Die, 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 die. Die. Corruption debuffing me.
Illusion shattered. Embrace the ice.
It's 15 seconds left. Come on, die already. Yeesh. I better get the hell out of here and go back to the whatchamafucket. I didn't even want to be all the way out there. The hula hoop? Oh, this thing? Raiden Shogun is the one who summons the hula hoop. If you don't have this character on your team, you never use the hula hoop. Oh my gosh, I'm sleepy. How did I get sleepy? She never hulas. You know, you can go on Twitch and you can find ladies doing hula hoop dances. Oh, the stone slates are down here.
Today is a lucky day.
Damn. It's late for you. Depends. If you haven't gone to bed yet, it's late. If you're just waking up, it's early.
Let's light it up. Take flight.
Hey, thanks Rick James for gifting a sub to End User License Agreement. The number 5, the number 6, the number 2. Noise.
Today is a lucky day.
Where does this shiny, sparkly purple thing want to lead me? Well, that was quick.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures.
Rick James,
This seems
nice.
suitably sophisticated.
This work? What happens if I do this? The chest locator is very helpful. I wish it was possible to forge one to use anytime. How dare you say that? I'm a bitch from hell! Okay. Rick James is such a bitch from hell. Oh. Time is it? Less than 5 minutes left in the stream. Cosplaying. Who should you cosplay as? How about a Yandere Sim character?
Torn to oblivion.
Kamisato art.
Well, I don't see very many Osanas these days, but you know what? Miano's still a solid choice.
Everybody stand back. Illusion shattered. Take flight.
It's going to drain. It's draining. I fucking hate these things.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. My apologies.
Why you keep spamming that? This is a psychological attack. If I had to choose a character from Yandere Sim to appear in Genshin Impact as a playable character, who would I pick? But I can't pick a Yano. Well, Megami would just be a Yaka.
Illusion shot. Whirling snow.
I'm not sure. I never think about this kind of topic. Typically, if you want a character to be in a crossover event, you want it to be your main character. But they didn't do that with Fischl. When Fischl appeared in Honkai Impact, when Honkai Impact had a crossover event with Genshin Impact, they didn't pick their main character. They picked Fischl, of all people. Stop floating in the air, you bitch.
Shine down.
Christ, that was annoying.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Well, stream's almost over. It's basically time to end the stream. I don't want to stop. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
I'm about to bust. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the bathroom. Oh, good lord.
I'm an aeroplane. Here's my VTuber stream, except it's Hank Hill at the bottom right corner. Help, I am psychologically attacked. Is there a warp point up here? There's not? Also, I should destroy that thing at the bottom. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, there is a warp point thing. It's right there. Doot-a-doot, doot-a-doot-doot. Didn't even see it. There. Now I can easily return here and continue on my next stream. That was all your food? You have no more left? Good. Hey, thanks, Andy. I appreciate you saying that. Well, seems like it's kinda time to end the stream. How sad. The very last thing I'll do before I end the stream is to use up my remaining resin. So I'm not sitting there thinking, oh my god, my resin, it's just sitting there, it's unused. I want to get Yay Miko leveled up. Oh god, I hate fighting these things. This will be the last thing I do. Then I have to stop. You could help if I need you? With what? Oh, that's nice, Sleepy... Sleepy Spamu Subi.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I'm the background noise. I'm in the background. I'm making noise. I'm fighting the monster.
My apologies. Illusion shattered.
Where did he go? Fall down already. Low, low, low.
Take flight. Hear me. Now you shall perish. Shine down. Whirling snow.
He's back on the thing. He's on the wall. I've told him I don't like him up there. I've told him to get down. Told him I don't appreciate it when you do that, buddy. But he does it every time. He does it to piss me off, I think. He does it because I know. He knows I don't like it. Oh my god. Attack. You are manifesting? Does that mean you have a wish and then you make your wish come true? You manifest it? How does that work? You know what I saw? I don't even remember how I found this. But I was looking on a website like Etsy or something. And someone was selling a magic spell on Etsy to summon a succubus. And they were selling it for like $200. And they had made like 12,000 sales. And I'm like, damn, $200 at 12,000 sales, that's such a ridiculous fucking amount of money. This person has sold a spell to summon a succubus that many times. This person's fucking rich. And succubi don't exist, that's a fucking myth. That is fictional, that is made up, that is fantasy. That does not actually exist, no matter how hot and sexy it is in anime form. All these people just got fucking tricked. And then they probably had like a wet dream or something, and they're like, oh my god, succubus spell worked! Oh, I'm leaving a 5-star review! Man, is it that fucking easy to make money on the internet? You don't even need to manufacture anything of actual worth or value, you just have to trick people into thinking you sold them a magic spell? What the fuck am I doing? Why am I working my ass off on a video game every single day, when I could just go on Etsy and sell a fake fucking succubus spell and get 12,000 sales? Man, this is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit is what it is. Man, fucking shit's not okay. It's not okay at all. Yay, Miko, level up. I'm sad. I'm sad. Oh, succubus, please help me win the 50-50. Hello, I am here because you summoned me. What would you like me to do? Help me win this 50-50. I need Yay Miko. Watch what she does. She gave the bonk. Like, oh, you're too horny. You get a bonk on the head. Bonk! I bonked you with the too horny stick. Okay, now I actually have to stop streaming. Beast! Guess I did get a bunch of primos from all the running around in that place. I know that I pulled up my Primo Gems at the beginning of this stream, so you could see how many I started with. Probably was not a lot, like 100 or something. Oh. Last night, I saw some... Here, hold on. Let me see if I can recreate it. Let me see if I can recreate what happened last night. God damn it. You gotta be in the exact right spot. Holy shit, would you please... Gene, calm down. Damn it, just barely off. It's barely.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Okay. Let me see. God damn it. Ow! Holy fuck. Ow! Stop fucking. Ow! Stop hitting me there. Ow! That really fucking hurts. Ow! Jesus Christ! Dude. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Ah, fuck! Help! Someone help! Ow! Someone help me! Ow! This guy won't fucking stop. Ow! He's hitting me with the hammer. Ow! Fucking stop, dude! Ow! What did I ever do to you? Ow! Just hurting poor Gene. No hesitation. He doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't care about her. You're in my way. You're in my way. You get smacked with the hammer. Alright, that's it. No, I never use standard wishes. I only do 10 pulls. I don't even know if that's a good idea or a dumb idea, but that's the way I do it. Okay, it's time to end the stream. Yeah. Stream over. Oh. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you liked watching, Genshin Impact. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for keeping me company. If you had not been here, I would have been sad and alone. So I'm glad you were here. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. I'll be back tomorrow. I might do a VR stream tomorrow. I have a game in mind. So maybe no Genshin, only VR tomorrow. We'll see. Well, I'll do VR for like 2 hours until I get sick, or until the battery dies out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope I see you for the next stream. Bye-bye for now.